All right, hey Virgo. So we're doing the torn between two spread. So I got person number 1 and 2, person number 1, person number 2. You can flop the stories however you need. I don't really think that matters. So this is what does this person represent in your life? Position number 1. I'm gonna get the rest of the spread. Better do one more. All right. Second position or third position, sorry. What can you get out of relationship number 1? Number 2, problems that can arise, and the advice. All right, so person number 1, what do they represent in your life? We are coming out with Knight of Cups, spirituality, and give your relationship a chance. So I feel like right here, when you first met this person, they were like, yeah, your knight in shining armor. I do feel like this is a person you've been with longer, okay? Because we have to give your relationship a chance. All right. And it doesn't mean that you have to be in a full on committed relationship, but I won't know that until we get into the rest of the spread. So for person number 1, I feel like they are a form of wish fulfillment for you. Okay. Person number 2, what do they represent? We have Ace of Pentacles. All right. It does say abundance, but I'm going to go with new beginning and playfulness. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel like you've been with person number 1 for some time, and then all of a sudden along came person number 2, right? And what does this person represent to you? Person number 2 represents newness, you know. We have Knight of Cups here, who's a sweetheart too. And you're just like, I feel like there's a bit of a stalemate when it comes to person number 1. I feel like it just got stale. I don't feel like there's anything wrong. I just feel like it got stale. And I don't know that you're actually sleeping with person number 2, but I feel like you have found somebody that has stirred some new feelings in you that you haven't felt when it comes to person number 1 for some time. What can you get out of this relationship? All right, so we have the Ace of Wands. All right, so I feel like what can you get out of this is, this is inspiration, new ideas, new beginnings. The wands are about passion. Ace of Wands is the representation of the male phallical card, right? I feel like the potential for newness is here with person number 1, but it's like, who's gonna be the one to bring up the conversation on where this needs to go. All right. And I'm talking about, I feel like you guys are already in a relationship, but I feel like it's like the honeymoon done wore off, and now we need to reignite whatever we had before, because I don't feel like there was any reason as of yet to actually even let the relationship go. And I don't mean like adios, I mean like let it go, as in you let yourself go, right? Person number 2, what can you get out of this? We have the 8 of Wands, and with this card coming out, I feel like this is the opportunity to move. It's like fast forward moving communication, passion, romance. What can you get out of this? I do feel like, it's a whirlwind romance, I feel like with person number 2, I feel like you can get some romantic ideas from this situation that you wouldn't have with this one. And I mean, like, You know what? Let me take that back. I almost feel like with person number 2, I hope I called you Virgo earlier. I just realized that I might have called you Taurus, and I'm sorry. Virgo, what can you get out of this? I almost feel like it's when you get bored, you look for something else. Okay. And I almost feel like this is what's going on. You're getting bored with this person, so you found somebody else. I feel like this is more of a boyfriend and girlfriend type of situation. I don't feel like it's a husband, wife, fiance type of situation. I almost don't even feel like you guys live together, but I feel like you do have a boyfriend or a girlfriend over here. But when you get bored, you go somewhere else. All right. Problems that can arise right here. Look at Knight of Pentacles. The problem over here is this is going slow. All right. So I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's like, I'm ready to move in. I feel like you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend right here. And you're like, I'm ready to move in. I'm ready to start something. I'm like in my 30s or I'm in my 20s and I'm ready to start something. And we've been dating for like 8 months. You know what I mean? That's where I'm almost feeling like you guys are in this dating phase and it's like already becoming stale when it actually should still be new. Okay. Problems that could arise with person number 2 is the 7 of Cups. And I feel like that is, you know what? It's like the options, are they ever going to end? Okay, I feel like the same thing is going to happen when you get with this person to the next person and the next person and the next person. You see what I mean? I feel like Virgo, if you do not, everybody has free will, and I don't want to tell you to force something that's not there, but it's like if you don't at least try or communicate what's going on, you're going to keep finding yourself in the same situation regardless of who you are with, okay? It's not going to matter. You're going to keep finding yourself in the same situations if you don't try to change or, manipulate your behavior in a different way. General advice regarding person number 1, we have the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with another earth sign when it comes to person number 1. But the general advice is this has the potential to turn from Knight into King. Okay, this situation where you guys are secure, you're stable, you're grounded, and you have everything you want with this person. But I feel like it doesn't come if you don't communicate it. Okay. General advice regarding person number 2, 4 of Pentacles. And this is that guy, right? Almost the same situation. Hey, he's holding the pentacles against his heart too. All right. And I feel like the general advice with this one right here is that the more you keep on bouncing from relationship to the relationship to relationship, the more the more clouded you're going to be, the more guarded you're going to be. When you keep on trying to find your happiness, it's like, no, find your happiness within yourself first. And I want to tell you, why don't you just try to repair yourself while you're in this relationship right here? Because I feel like this has a potential to be something so much more than the chance that you're giving it right now. All right. I feel like I feel like I need to tell you to stop doing what you're doing over here and just focus on this one. Focus on yourself while you're in this relationship. Think about everything this person does that actually makes you happy, not what they're not doing to make you feel stale. Okay? I'm sorry to say that. I don't try to actually put my own input into it, but I just feel like I had to say that to you. Because I feel like this person's going to have your back, even if you got to be a little bit hermit mode but it's like, I don't feel like you guys live together. Okay, but I feel like you're going to have what you want with this situation if you just try to put the effort into it. And I feel like the effort starts with you, your own self. So what's the chemistry between Virgo and person number 1? What is the chemistry? We have the Page of Cups. All right. And I feel like with the Page of Cups coming out, the chemistry, I feel like it needs to be worked on here. Okay. And I feel like it's because y'all have gotten to that stagnant mode. There's like boredom going on. But, you know, there's a chance to repair it. So what about person number 2? We have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like over here, this is somebody who has stirred you, I feel like almost intellectually and chemically. You know what I mean? So let's get the divine guidance. What is Virgo's guidance for person number 1? We have one-sided relationship. And I feel like that is for you, Virgo. I feel like you need to hear that. And divine guidance for person number 2. Third-party karmic relationship. And I feel like that's what you are doing right here. Okay. Because I do feel like you guys right here are coupled. I don't feel like it's like we live together type of coupled, but I feel like you are aware that you're putting somebody in a third party. And you know what? We all mess up, but you know what? There's still time to take it back, reel it in, heal, focus on what makes this person, what you love about this person instead of what you're not getting out of this person. Because when you start to focus on the good things, more good things start happening. All right. Guys, if you want a full read on your situation, email me and I'll take like a $5-10 donation and do an entire spread for you on your situation. All right, so I'm going to leave it right there and I will talk to you guys again soon.